got a home game tonight for your Nantucket Whalers. Whalers are coming off of a loss last week, but they started the season strong against a couple tough opponents. We're winding up warm-ups right here, but we're facing an UpperCape Tech team that's 1-0 and still early in the season. These two play each other twice a year, every year. Friendly. Nantucket's had a little bit of command of this series. We'll see what happens tonight. UpperCape Tech's a little bit older and some bigger kids, so we should have a good game tonight. Nantucket, it looks like, has Bodie Corbett starting in goal. Bodie's had one game so far against Newton South. He played a very strong game, but ended up getting the loss in that. So as the clock winds down in warm-ups, we'll get excited for a good high school hockey game. Here's your UpperCape Tech team dressed in a blue, and your home Nantucket Whalers will be in white tonight. It's a traditional Massachusetts high school match. Each period will be 15 minutes. Penalties will be 2 minutes, so it'll be stop time, and we'll have a good break at intermission.
Good evening, everybody. Tonight, the Whalers will be on the runs from UpperCape Tech. Starting the runs, Roy Green, number 10, Joe Carl. Number 4, Josh Mielski. 11, number 7, Van Kelly. On defense, number 19, Kyle Allen. On defense, number 20, Bobby Cannon. In goal, number 30, Will Henry. Head coach of the Whalers, Bob Brown, assisted by Howard Ladd. And now for the Nantucket Whalers. Starting out with senior, number 18, Tyler O'Keefe.
Tyler O'Keefe, number 18, senior, starting. Austin Starr returning from a quick suspension, number 15, starting. Marsh Hickman, number 24, sophomore, starting left wing. Carter Snell, one of your captains, tall 21 defenseman. And Jeffrey Dommey, your other defenseman, starting tonight. And Bodie Corbett starting in goal, freshman, second game. The national anthem will be sung by Caitlin Murphy, Nantucket High School student.
Oh,
Nantucket's own Caitlin Murphy. An excellent job. In about a minute, we're going to have the Whalers face off against UpperCape Tech. We'll see your Whalers dressed in white, skating right to left, and UpperCape Tech in a royal blue, skating left to right. Big news for your Whalers is Keith Johnson was named captain today. He's earned it. Talked to Coach DJ, and Keith has been a leader for the last 3 years. As a senior, he's really stepped it up, and he's earned the C. So big congratulations. This is Austin Starr's first game back. He had some disciplinary issues, but he's one of the best Nantucket Whalers, so we're excited to see how it goes. He's centering a line of Marsh Hickman and Tyler O'Keefe, and should be a good, hard start for this kid who's been waiting to get on the ice. UpperCape Tech wins puck back to the defenseman. Pushes up through the middle, gets control, UpperCape Tech's offsides, you're going to have to wait a little bit on the defensive line. Austin Starr steps up quickly, first game back, shot, goal! Number 15, his first game of the 2017-2018 season, picks up a bad turnover on UpperCape Tech's part, and shoots a goal past Will Flynn, number 30. It's a heck of a start, 13 seconds into the game, and Austin Starr's season. Let's hope that's the beginning of a lot to come for this young man who contributes a lot here. Another face-off, 1-0 now, your Nantucket Whalers. UpperCape Tech controls the puck in the middle ice, pushing the puck, carries it in wide, number 10, and broken up nicely by Domi. Number 18 for your Whalers, pushing it up right now. Good hard shot right in the middle. Tough to score those shots where you shoot it right at the goalie, but what it does is sets a pace and pushes it for an offensive zone face-off. Ben Lombardi, another senior, is facing off. He's directing his team where to be, trying to win the face-off back. Big shot, number 19. Nice save by the goalie. Number 19 is Gavin Fye. He's a sophomore now, had an impactful freshman season, and he is an aggressive player. UpperCape Tech is pushing the puck deep. Icing call, I don't know. That was a little close. They probably should have let that play, but maybe we have a night of tight whistles. We shall see. Ben Lombardi is in the middle with Keith Johnson on his left and Gavin Fine on his right. Ben Lombardi wins that puck. Keith Johnson picks up the puck behind the net. 3 guys low for your Whalers. Keith Johnson picks up the puck, gets back to your defenseman, number 20, Sam O'Keefe. Puck flutters a little bit, still in zone. Sam O'Keefe gets control. Your Whalers are offsides, gain the zone. Coming back, UpperCape Tech is pushing it forward. UpperCape Tech pushing it deep. Nice hard hit by Alex Freeman. All 6'3" of Alex Freeman. Gavin Fye, a little lazy on the boards there. UpperCape Tech keeps that puck in the zone. Freeman pushes the puck up. Got to get the puck out. Ben Lombardi's going to carry it deep. He takes it wide. We got a 2-on-4, which is a possession situation. Good job to hold the puck behind the net. Defenseman gets it. Jeff Domi, long shot, tries for the tip in front by Gavin Fye. Doesn't quite get there. Ty Harnisfigger's holding that puck. Ben, hard to the net. Net's off. We'll get a whistle. Freshman Gavin Pekarchik taking the face-off. Number 3, line mates being Ben Billings and Jack Gammons. It looks like 3 freshmen who might get a lot of playing time. Oh, big hard shot from an UpperCape Tech player. Number 4. Looks like we've got the top line from UpperCape Tech now versus a freshman line with lack of experience. UpperCape Tech slips in the middle. Your Whalers trying to gain control, gets into the red line. Push, 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 going wide. Good long shot, trickles wide. And now Gavin Pekarczyk going behind the net. Two of them smushing them right behind the net, trying to get control. These freshmen who are a little smaller are trying to gain a physical presence. We've got Carter Snell, who's not small. Carter Snell is 6'3" and one of the most talented players in Whalers. But bad turnover, number 7, UpperCape Tech's strongest player, misses high and into the net. That would have been a costly turnover. We now have our first face-off in the Whalers' defensive zone, and looks like that puck's coming outside because it was a direct shot out by the offensive team, so that's my error. Austin Stars has the face-off. Austin Stars, the first goal, 13 seconds in, looks to gain some dominance again. Marsh Hickman's on his wing. And we have Tyler O'Keefe pushing it. Wide angle, shot right into his chest. Folks, that's actually a great rebound shot. What your player's looking to do when they don't have much of an angle is take a good, hard, low shot and have it bounce out. And you would have seen Austin Starr popping out to get that rebound. It was a good save by the goalie, Will Flynn. Marsh Hickman misses it. Back over. Up. Soft shot, but sometimes those are your best. From Sam O'Keefe on the point. They're smothering the net now. This is one of your top lines for the Whalers, and this is the way it should be tonight, is them having a little bit more control over the zone. UpperCape Tech is doing it all on individual efforts right now. Bad hook, and we're going to get a call on that. We got Bodie going to the bench, and we're going to have your first power play here. That was a bad hook in the middle of the zone. The ref was actually going to let it go until he took the second pull on it. And now we've got a power play for your Whalers. Looks like we've got Ben Lombardi as your center on the power play. He'll have Gavin Fye and Keith Johnson with him. Keith Johnson controls the puck. I'm corrected that the big shot from Ben Lombardi. Great tip by Keith Johnson, one of your captains today. That was set up with a lot of patience. The Whalers held possession through that entire 14-second penalty, wrapped around behind the net. Good pass back to Ben, who started his Whaler career, his freshman and sophomore years as a defenseman, and ended up taking a good shot with Keith deflecting it in. Again, it looks like we have our freshman line coming up. Number 3, Gavin Pekarczyk, is taking the face-off. And we've got number 7, Jack Gammons, and number 9, Ben Billings with him. UpperCape Tech, they lose the zone. Probably should, that was correct. That was an offsides. I was just about to say probably should have been an offsides. This line of freshmen just has to treat this as experience, play a little bit loose, and remember they're all good hockey players. Don't play tight. Jeff Donley, who's kind of a rising star on this Whalers team, takes control, passes it up. We got Jack Gammons pushing it deep. That's what you want to see young players do. Keep possession deep in the corner. So Jack Gammons pushes it back. Carter Snell, your veteran guy on the ice, creating a little stability. And it is a good control shift from this young line. Hard shot from young Domi, and UpperCape Tech takes control, pushes it out, and throws it all the way down the ice. Bodie Corbett gets a nice long save. Sometimes those can trickle in. Again, a nice long shot. That is often offsides if that hits the net. Carter Snell has control coming through the middle, and he's going to push it up. He's got to get that out. He's got to carry that a little bit less and make a quicker pass. Nice puck deep for number 15 of UpperCape Tech. Pushing hard. You got plenty of time if you're the Whalers. You got to slow down and realize they're not. Oh, there's a good forecheck, number 5, UpperCape Tech. Trying to create a little bit of momentum here, but it just seems like the numbers on the Whalers side. There's 2 Whalers for every 1 UpperCape Tech in each puck. Carter Snell picking his head up, going to get that puck deep. Oh, looks like we have a clear offsides there. Probably should have moved that puck a little bit earlier, but you can tell Carter Snell is one of your better players who wants to control it with a young line on the ice. Stars line with Tyler O'Keefe and Marsh Hickman. Marsh Hickman's on your left-hand side, Tyler O'Keefe's on your right. We have Alex Freeman at defense, along with Sam O'Keefe. Austin Starr takes it wide, picks up his head, keeps possession, loses his footwork. And that was a kind of a weak penalty call. If you're a Whalers fan, you'll take it. There wasn't much to it. The refs, a 2-0 game, 5 minutes in, you would have thought they'd let him play. But we'll see what the Whalers power play has. Again, it looks like we have our first power play unit out here. We're Ben Lombardi out there, number 6. Keith Johnson's going to be your center. Ben Lombardi's going to switch back to defense, normally a center, and Jeff Donnelly, number 17, at right defenseman. Gavin Fye's on your right-hand wing, and Jack Gammon's on your left wing. Jack Gammon's, nice to see him get a little playing time on this power play, give him some experience as a freshman. That puck's out of play, we'll get another face-off. The referees thought that went off White, being your Nantucket Whalers. If it goes off you as an offensive zone player, that face-off always comes out to the neutral zone. For Keith Johnson to win it back. Jeff Donnelly has control over to Ben Lombardi. Ben Lombardi skates up nicely, picks his heads up, settles it down. On a power play, that's what you want to do. You want to get control. He sees a lane, takes a shot. Very same play as to what they scored on before. Lombardi to Johnson with a tip. Didn't get through this time though. Jeff Donnelly takes his time. They're controlling it. Gavin Fye's pushing a little bit into the crowd, gets a soft shot. And Jack Gammon's, your freshman, takes control on the wing. Ben Lombardi back to Jack Gammon's. Looks like they're doing an overload where they're trying to find a 3-on-2. In a power play situation, you're always looking for an odd man situation. Ben Lombardi back down below. Jack Gammon's lets it go through, and Keith Johnson has control. Back up to Jeff Donnelly on the point. A lot of good passes, a lot of good puck work. They've got to move that puck a little bit quicker. They're losing their advantage. What you have is an odd man advantage always on the ice, so you got to exploit it. Once they lost it, it became an icing, and we now have a minute 10 off of your penalty. Jeff Donnelly comes with a lot of pressure from number 7 of UpperCape Tech, their best player. Long pass through the middle, tip. Ben Lombardi has control, picks his head up, and looks for clearing. Again, he's looking to get possession in the offensive zone. Strong poke check by number 22 of UpperCape Tech. We're now 30 seconds to go in this power play. Your Whalers had a strong first minute. Now they're struggling to get control. Marsh Hickman's going to carry it up. Head up. He's with Austin Starr and Ben Lombardi still. Marsh gets pocket picked. As you should, they've got numbers on any puck in the offensive zone. We're ticking down to 10 seconds left in the penalty. Carter Snell gets it at your point. Carter's going to be looking down in the corner for Marsh Hickman. We now have Ben Lombardi who has control down in the corner coming around. We've got your UpperCape Tech player coming in from out of the box. So folks, we are 5-on-5, yet your Nantucket still has possession. Bad turnover. UpperCape Tech pushes it out. D to D. Carter Snell goes deep, wrapping around. Austin Starr is going to bird dog that puck in the corner, finds it. Tyler O'Keefe grabs it, pass right to the middle. Carter Snell holds on to it, loses control a little bit, going to pick up his head, put it down into the corner. That's going to be Marsh Hickman who hustles on it, loses control. UpperCape Tech gets the body a little bit. A little sloppy pass in front. Austin Starr picks it up. They're using their points really. Oh, tough shot. It's coming the other way. We've got Sam O'Keefe who's got control of the puck. Slaps it right back behind the net to Carter Snell, slows it down, and now again they're going to push it up the zone with numbers. Possession, folks, is the key to hockey. You don't always need to be going forward, but you always need to have possession of the puck. Carter Snell holds it. He's going to look for a breaking wing. He didn't have it, so all he did was try to buy a little time and get it deep. Number 14 from UpperCape Tech as a defenseman, buys a little time, pushes it across ice. Turnover, which keeps it in the offensive end. Your Whalers have had full control. These 2 penalties eating up 4 minutes have helped, but they are certainly the stronger team 9 minutes into the first period. UpperCape Tech getting a solid breakout. Bing, bang, boom. 24 pushes it deep. Carter Snell is back with 7 crashing him, gets possession. He holds on to the puck and escape, pushing it up. He is doing one too much to get through people. He needs to slow it down and find his guy. Jack Dammon's getting a lot of ice time, and this is your freshman line again, 3-7-9. You might call these the odd fellas. Nice work with Carter Snell coming behind, wraps it around. And we have Sam O'Keefe gaining control, passes up to Jack Hammond, who did not see it coming. Carter Snell has had an incredibly long shift and probably needs to be looking for a change. Again, back to Sam O'Keefe. Great possession on the Whalers' part. They need to get this puck out. This freshman line has a lot of confidence in the offensive zone. It looks like they're struggling a little bit to just get it out of the defensive zone, which is where your nerves can pick up. They are losing control. Real quick, good shot, great save by Bodie Corbett. Bodie Corbett looks like he's been a goalie for a long time, folks. He really just started last year. He is an athlete. His father's a great hockey player, and I think we see a lot of him in the next 4 years as a freshman. Strong push by UpperCape Tech, pushing it all the way down the ice. Number 4 has a man with him. Dingle dangle, shot, goal. He did that all on his own, folks. Walked right around Jeff Dahme and put a nice shot in past Bodie Corbett, which was not his fault. Folks, that was a little bit of laziness on your Whalers' part and a big defensive breakdown. You shouldn't let a guy walk all the way down through the ice. Keep him to the outside, force him to make a play, and have his players come up with him. It's probably good for your Whalers to have a good little push on them so they don't fall asleep. We have 5 minutes to go, and we have a 2-1 hockey game. 10 minutes here. UpperCape Tech, number 5, your goal scorer, pushes it right through in the middle. Comes around, he's going to get a backhand shot. Bodie Corbett sees it, tipped around. Carter Snell, again, loses it in the neutral zone. Pushes it right through. We have Gavin Fye trying to get control. Whalers are having a difficult time getting a puck out and getting control. Another good shot. It is now tied up. In a matter of a minute, folks, your Whalers fell asleep, and we have a 2-2 game. Part of the way through the first period. The difficult part is that first goal came against your freshman line. This past goal came against one of your top lines. You would hope that they would dig deep and find a way to get it. So we've got the line that scored with 13 seconds in. Austin Starr, the little fire in his belly, is taking your face off. Marsh Hickman on the wing, and Tyler O'Keefe. Your Whalers need to find a little bit of that push that they had for a solid 10 minutes when they controlled the period. Soft shot from Tyler O'Keefe coming down. And we've got Alex Freeman going deep in the zone. Folks, you know who I haven't seen yet tonight? And I'll have to cut coaches between the periods, is James Lester. I'll figure out if James is playing or if he's sitting out for one reason or the other. But that puck went off your Whalers and onto the bench, which is why we have a face-off in your defensive end. Had that gone off UpperCape Tech, that would have been a face-off in neutral zone. So Austin Starr needs to win this. It looks like we're overloaded in front of the goal, so he's going to win it back to Carter Snell. Oh, he wins it back into his feet. UpperCape Tech comes through and gets control. The Whalers are having a really difficult time breaking it out and have to break that trend really quickly. Those small passes need to be crisp and tape to tape. Tyler O'Keefe hard on that puck. Somebody needs to provide the energy for your Whalers here right now, and maybe it's this line. Marsh Hickman gets control, picks up his head, tries a backhand, push it in, no angle. UpperCape Tech has all numbers. Back we've got Sam O'Keefe, long shot, dribbler pass, Marsh Hickman in the corner, passes it back, and we have a whistle. So that was a good shot from the point, deflected by a UpperCape Tech player, and we will have a face-off in zone. So Ben Lombardi, who we've seen at defense because we've been watching a couple of power plays, is taking your face off. He's got Keith Johnson on his wing, and Gavin Fye, who's been a strong presence this year on his other wing. Gavin Fye has possession of the puck down to Carter Snell, one of your captain. Big long shot, looking for a tip. Did not quite get through. That was a good idea. Probably need a little something more on it. Good back check by Keith Johnson, and that puck is deep. We've got Sam O'Keefe, who has control behind the net, picks up his head, has to move that a second later. He had Keith Johnson on the wing. Our defensemen need to move that puck a little bit sooner. Ben Lombardi, that veteran presence, takes it up. Keith Johnson punches it through the middle. Probably a good job just getting it out of the zone, but we need a little bit more possession. Possession is the key to hockey, folks, and you need it from the defensive zone to the offensive zone. Gavin Fye gains the zone, picks his head up. A little bit of a one-arm push, and they will call A hit has to come from your shoulders and not your hands. So your third penalty for your Whalers tonight, they need to convert on this to get the momentum back going into the period. So we've got 4 minutes of power play time in this first period for your Whalers and looking to have 6. Actually, folks, we'd love not to have the full 6 because if you do score during a power play, you do go back to even strength. So I've got Austin Starr at your face-off. I've got number 18, Tyler O'Keefe on the left wing, and Marsh Hickman on your right wing. Carter Snell's at defense, and I got Sam O'Keefe with control of the puck. Sam sees Carter, trying to set up for a one-timer. I did not see that. I was watching the puck and not watching the play. That 18 White gets interference. He was in front of the net. That is a very, very stupid penalty when you're trying to gain momentum back. So we're now even up 7 seconds into a power play. We are 4-on-4, which is exciting hockey. Folks, you may wonder, we're going all the way back down the ice because whoever caused the penalty has to take a defensive zone face-off. So 4-on-4, Austin Starr takes a face-off, wins it back to Carter Snell. Carter Snell, who is a very good player and can take the puck, you might see rush it a little bit when the ice opens up. Austin Starr rushing down. On the far wing, he's got number 5, Keith Johnson. Big shot, save. That went in. Folks, I'm sorry, that snuck in the short side. I have no idea how. You'll take an even strength goal, and that snuck in the short side. We have a 3-2 game with 2 minutes, 15 seconds go. So Austin Starr now has his second goal of the game. You can tell he's hungry. So there's some confusion on the UpperCape Tech. They have 5 players on the ice. That was actually 4-on-4, so you do not get a player back. You only get a player back if it's a true power play. So it will stay 4-on-4, which will mean that we have some exciting hockey ahead of us because that just opens up the ice. UpperCape Tech, this is the strongest player. Number 7, Whalers try and force him outside. Picks it up. Keith Johnson skates a little bit tired, still has control. We got a 2-on-0 coming with Sam O'Keefe. He takes it wide, it's a very smart play. Again, he keeps possession, holds onto the puck. Ben Lombardi picks it up, grabs the puck short side, can't quite get a stick on it for a shot. Carter Snell's on your defensive end. Ben Lombardi takes the body, keeps the puck in, 4-on-4, and UpperCape Tech pushes it out to the neutral zone. Sam O'Keefe gets it deep, but no one's there. Now we've got Gavin Fye pushing in hard. We've got Ben Lombardi on the board, and we have 2 defensemen standing back. Nice idea from Gavin to push it wide to his defenseman. Now we put it into a corner where they don't have numbers. So it comes in hard. Great forecheck on the Whalers part. Give Gavin Fye credit for that. This kid's motor does not stop going. If you're a Bruins fan and like Brad Marchand, keep your eye on Gavin Fye. That's who he looks like to most fans out there. UpperCape Tech pushing through, comes up the neutral zone. Strong play by Jeff Domi. That's how you teach it. Take the body, don't worry about the puck, and let your guy come in, back check, and take possession. Ben Lombardi, who's having a really long shift out there, is still on the ice and now sitting at your right wing. Number 20, long shot for Bodie Corbett, goes wide. 19, UpperCape Tech takes a dump down into the corner. We've got Alex Freeman punching the puck up. He's looking for Gavin Fye, who's punching it up, trying to get a corner. We had 19 on 19 come to the corner, expect a hard hit. Gavin Fye ducks a little bit low. UpperCape Tech is pushing it. We are now to a 5-on-5 situation and regular strength, which strikes me as a little odd because there should still be a power play against the Whalers, but I guess the refs missed that one because they did have a 7-second delta. Whoop. Loss of possession behind the net. UpperCape Tech gets control. Good pass in the middle. Number 20 with 1 second to go. Just misses it, folks. At the end of the first period, your Whalers are up 3-2. Overall, when they wanted to play well, they played very, very well. When they got a little lazy is when the 2 goals came. We need our defensemen to control the puck a little bit more, make a couple good passes. Offensively, we're doing a very good job forechecking, and the beneficiary of a couple penalties. Folks, we'll see you when the second period starts. It's a 3-2 lead for Nantucket